Welcome to my channel. This is going to be so ghetto. This is like a bootleg first video of my Tasha Bible venting vlog because I'm having technical difficulties. Sometimes, you can't laugh at people when they try their best to buy things for individuals. You just know it's not my husband. Period. Let me stop being mean. But I wanted to do this video, right? And record it. So what I'm gonna have to do is, and I hope you guys please don't be upset with me, because I really been trying. And I tell you, whenever you're doing something for the Lord, Satan always tries to mess it up. But I'm going to record the video that I made. You guys can see my camera is right here. And I'm trying to, and this is not allowing me to right now. So I'm going to record it, the video, off my phone. And hope you guys, don't judge me, please. I love y'all. So, okay, we're gonna get to the video. Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Natasha Savage. And today is my very first video about Tasha Bible venting. And I basically wanted to share my way of, not my way of thinking, or how I think the verse made meaning to me. So I don't want to keep this video too long, so I try to keep them under 5 minutes. So okay. The verse of the day comes from Colossians 4 verse 2. In the King James Version, it says, "Continue in prayer and watch in the same with thanksgiving." What I think this verse means. Well, to me, I think this verse means that whatever situation that you may be in, you should always pray. Sometimes life be going good for some people, and they forget to thank God, or they don't pray because their life is going good. But the moment, something bad happens, God hears from them. Not that I'm saying that he's not going to listen to you. He's going to listen to you because you are his child. But continue in prayer. You should always have a close relationship with God. Don't have a cheating relationship with him, that he's only beneficial whenever you want something and you're trying to get something more on the side, basically. We should always want to pray. We should always want to talk to our Father, because at the end of the day, he's our Father. And just like a parent, when a child needs or wants something, what does the parent do? The parent tries to give it to the child, right? So if you don't continue in prayer, sometimes it may put you on that list where, this is the child that only wants to talk to me whenever it needs something, or whenever it needs me to get him or her out of trouble. So you don't want to be that some tiny person that only talks to God whenever he wants to. You should just start off prayer, like when you wake up in the morning, before you go to bed at night, and it's very important. Even if you start like that, and you make it like an everyday routine, I promise you, you're going to want to talk to him more and more every day. But continue in prayer and watch in the same with thanksgiving also means to me that, for instance, sometimes, I'll forget to pray before I go to bed. And I feel like that's the devil because I've never missed prayer to go to bed. And now that I'm walking closer with God and trying to have that connection with him and keep the connection with him, I feel like, sometimes Satan be trying to, make me do things to get it off my mind. Because, at the end of the day, you're tired. You don't took your bath. Now you're laying in the bed, cozy. It's nice and cold. And you get really, really comfortable. But sometimes that happens to me and I forget to pray. But I still continue in prayer. What I mean by that is, even if I fall asleep, it could be like 12, 1, 2, 3, sometimes 4 o'clock in the morning. When I finally wake up and realize I didn't pray before I go to bed, I ask God to forgive me and I pray. So continuing prayer is like something that you should include it as your regular routine. Because not only is good for you, you want to be, how should I put it? You would want to be a child where, you can constantly talk to God. Some people be afraid to talk to him. And you know why you're afraid to talk to him? Because you don't talk to him as much. But if you talk to him on a daily basis, it's going to be like, hey, what's up, Dad? You know how they got some children that's very close with their dad. Some people are very close with their dad, and that's how you feel like for me. Unfortunately, my dad died when I was 11 years old, so I was close to my dad, but I never really, got that bond where if a guy broke my heart, run to dad and tell him this what happened to me, and, I never got that chance. Sometimes it hurts, and God fill that void for me every time. So knowing that God always been with me since I was born, I've never really had that relationship with him like that growing up. Because you're young and you want to, explore the world. But even though I wanted to explore the world, I still kept my faith with God. I didn't pray as much as I do now, but I still, because my mom is a church-going person. She goes to church every Sunday. And you growing up, you want to do things, when I phone with your friends and stuff like that, and you kind of be like, man, this church life is not for me. But as you get older, you realize how important it is. And when you realize how important it is, you would want to have a relationship. Talk to him all throughout the day. Even if you talk to him every 5 minutes throughout the whole day, oh God, trust me, he gonna love it. You understand? Because guess what? My child acknowledged me. My child talked to me no matter what it is. And my child knows that I'm here for him or her. So at the end of the day, that continuing prayer, it's not like you can, sometimes you don't feel like getting on your knees. You can sit on the bed or you can stand up and be like, our Father in heaven, today was a good day or today was a bad day. But, I'm going to follow through, meaning I'm not going to let that, put a damp on how I feel. I go through good and I go through bad. I still thank God. I go through bad. I am so grateful I go through bad. You know why? Because sometimes God tests us. He tests our heart, matter of fact. And to see, no matter the good, no matter the bad, my child still thanks me. My child still is grateful. You know why? Because she has breath in her body. So she's grateful, no matter the good, the bad. If you guys have watched my previous videos, things I'm dealing with, if you haven't, just go ahead and watch it. It's the video before this one. And no, it might be this one before, the one with my family. I go through a lot. But at the end of the day, I remember who's my father. I remember who helps me through life. I remember when I was down at my lowest point, who was there? My Father in heaven. So praying to him, even if you don't know how to pray, just talk to him as if you talk to your mom or your brother, that best friend of yours, the person person that you're really, really, really close with, like you can tell your inner darkest secrets to, talk to him like that. And guess what? He's gonna be the only one who don't talk your business. I guarantee you that. But at the end of the day, sometimes he just wants you to pray. Talk to him. Prayer don't have to necessarily be like, you're on your knees and you got your hands together. It could just be like, listen, God, I need to talk to you. And trust me, he's listening. No matter what, he listens to everybody, no matter what you do. God is never far. He's always close to you. He's always giving you that ear that you need whenever you need someone to talk to. He may not answer you. He may not answer you physically. Sometimes he do. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes he do. Or sometimes he'll use somebody and they'll just strike up the conversation out of nowhere. And sometimes you have to take that as faith and take that, oh, that's God. God is replying back to me because what I prayed to him about. So at the end of the day, praying is the most important factor in your life. Like, prayer is like your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and in between snacks. So at the end of the day, sometimes you have to understand that God just wants our undivided attention. He doesn't want us to stray away. Even though people be like, "Oh God, you left me." No, God don't leave nobody. God stay by your side 24/7. It's sometimes we the one who stray away because we want to do what we want to do. So for me, praying is the most important factor in my life, and I'm a very praying woman. My husband can vouch for that, and he will tell you, listen, my wife, she prays. I pray for the good, I pray for the bad. Even the situation that I'm in, if you haven't watched the video again, go ahead and watch it. Even though I'm going through what I'm going through, I still pray for them people, no matter what. You know why? Because I'm not going to give them that power to win over my happiness. Sometimes people they can get the best of you and certain things that they do to you. And as long as you don't let them win, you know how you don't let them win? You pray for them. And sometimes I pray for them, and sometimes people pay for what they do to you. My prayer would, what my prayer be? I pray, God, that you don't hurt them people on account of me. Just bless them. They're probably going through whatever they're going through in their life, and just bless them. I don't want nothing bad to happen to them. And that's my honest prayer. Because at the end of the day, I need to show God that I don't want to see no one in my life or no one that I know go through anything on account of me. I made mistakes. And I know sometimes I have to pay for them, or I already don't pay for them. But I don't make that much bigger mistakes that where I want to hurt people as bad. Like I said, I don't hurt people. I done said some things out of my mouth that I shouldn't have. But at the end of the day, sometimes when you go to God and you vent to him and you repent to him and you pray to him and listen to God, I was wrong for what I did. Please forgive me. And you talk to him. Talk to him like he your homeboy. But he's not your homeboy. He's your father. Always remember that. You still have to be respectful to him at the end of the day, no matter what. So, like I said, I don't want to keep this long. I already babbled too long about this already. But anyways, that was my version of telling you guys how I feel about the verse of the day. It's come from Colossians 4 verse 2. Continue in prayer and with the same with thanksgiving. So you guys, let me know what you think. Comment in the section below and let me know what you think and how you feel and what you took out of that verse. And if you haven't already, and if you're new, please subscribe to my channel and let me know what else that you would want to hear from me. Like if you have any questions, I'll answer for you as much to the best of my knowledge. So go ahead and like this video, share it with a family and friend who may need to hear, a good word. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.